Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video, or a live stream I should say. And I'm not really sure how long this is going to take. I have just been watching the XRP price move, and as you guys probably know, I told you all to buy XRP just now at about $1.2334. I even wanted to post it yesterday on Twitter, but I didn't. Because I thought maybe it's too apparent. I mean, we've been talking about this every single day. Woo! We're finally pumping back up, guys. We finally crossed the $1.30 barrier for XRP. We hit about $1.33 earlier today. I want to quickly go over what I see happening. And again, we literally yesterday said, if you are buying in this $1.23 area for XRP, the chance of getting wrecked is so small if you use my risk to reward setup with about a stop loss at about $1.20 or hopefully a little bit below $1.20. It is so hard to lose. And look at this, guys. If you bought yesterday during the live stream, or even afterwards, you got another chance to buy at about $1.21. Look at this right now. You could be in about, let's quickly see it. Let's quickly check it out. About 8% profit or so, which ultimately is 80% on your trade within a day here. Things are doing nice. All right, things are doing nice. And Mike says it's too late by now. What do you mean? This is just a fact. Have you still got the trade open? That's an offer risk to reward. Or if you've closed it. I don't close, literally, look back at the live stream yesterday. I told you, where you're going to close, that's completely up to you, all right? Where you, however, should have a stop loss, I'm aiding with a little bit or helping a little bit in theory because the stop loss part is the difficult one, right? The reward, basically, you can decide for yourself. But right now, we are in about 8% profit or so. And again, as you can probably see from my history here over on YouTube, I don't really like to sell. Right now, our $400 XRP trade is in $4.5 thousand profit, so about 1,000% profit on that one. Our $266 Bitcoin trade right now is in about $3.6 thousand profit, meaning I don't even know what the percentage on that one is, like 1,400% or so, going completely crazy. And guys, I keep reminding you, right now, check out the link down below for Bybit. There's a couple of videos I've already made on how to trade on here, but also how to earn some side things on there. Like, for example, the Launchpad, which they just got themselves. It's going to be huge, I personally think. But also, just so you can actually kind of do, I don't want to say do what I do because at the end of the day, it's not financial advice. But let's say you wanted to copy and you know the risks and you know exactly that all this stuff can go wrong, but you decide to copy whatever I'm saying in the videos anyway. Knowing fully that everything can go wrong, you at least have the opportunity to do so. Things have been going crazy the last couple of days. We had a couple of really beautiful trades. And right now, guys, I'm just holding on for dear life, watching this unfold as $1.33 is absolutely nothing for where XRP is headed. I know it, you know it, but it's a good freaking start, everybody. Guys, I want to see that like button. Let's get to 100 freaking likes. Today, I'm actually doing a small XRP giveaway. I'm going to announce it over on Twitter. We're going to do it for fun. How much should we do, though? Let me see. Because I think, guys, I think today is going to be a crazy profitable day. We already had a very beautiful trade throughout the last couple of hours here. Just check back the live stream from yesterday. I told you all literally the setup for how to buy into XRP. If you listened, look at where we got ourselves. And people say, please don't brag about how right you are. I'm so sorry, guys. But we have such an accurate little record. I got to tell the people what the strategy is and why it freaking works. It's because we broke the barrier. We basically broke the resistance for XRP a little while ago already. Like let's see here. What was the prior resistance basically? There was a bigger trend line. I guess I'll just tell you instead of showing you. There was a bigger trend line. We finally broke out of it and we basically backed off from it again or backed up it. Here. Literally, we bounced back off from it. We came back up here. Told you guys we had a very good bounce from the 0.5 Fibonacci level. Very high chance to just surge past here. That's literally what I said yesterday, right? And right now we are going towards that direction. Somebody says in the Telegram, which by the way, a link is down below for that one too. We will hear Dusty singing, "Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. Let's go. To pump it up." Ethereum pumping, Bitcoin pumping. Woo! Things are going really amazing, guys. And I'm not sure how long we're going to be streaming for, but in about an hour and 5 minutes, my 100x coin is going to launch. and potentially we're going to do it, and we're going to see it during this stream. It depends a little bit on how long it lasts for this pump, because I want to see this unfold a little bit. Bitcoin is on a huge surge throughout the last 4 hours. Really interesting to watch. The altcoin market cap is still showing all the bullish signs, guys, which means I am still buying into altcoins. And if you're not buying into altcoins like crazy right now, as I said, you're most likely a little bit crazy. Right now is the best opportunity to get rich with altcoins. There's almost no way about it. If you're losing money in crypto right now, there's something horribly wrong, as crypto is just in one of the most amazing periods right now. Even buying right now, guys, is not a bad thing. However, if you're buying XRP right now after such a surge, it's not too amazing. Then again, even buying Ethereum at this point, buying BNB, all those coins, ADA, still undervalued. They're all just juicy. And to just hold you guys for 1 second here, there's a couple of crazy opportunities that I keep talking about on my channel. One of them is over on Bybit, and right now there's some crazy bonuses on that platform. Like, for example, you can get up to $3,500 deposit bonus. But let me just quickly show you guys my channel here. Let me see if I have a link open to show my own channel here somewhere. Let me quickly see if I can find it, guys. I'm opening up my own channel here somewhere just to show you guys some of the videos that I'm referring to right now over on the channel, the stuff that I've been building. Yeah, so let me quickly show you. Over on my channel right here, you can see I've made, for example, a video yesterday about my 100x gems. The main coin that I talked about in that video, it's launching in about an hour or so. And as I said before, it's most likely going to go crazy. Then again, most of the alts that we've been talking about, like for example, Litecoin, are also just popping off. And we basically called out Litecoin a little bit before the major pump. It's kind of funny that people laughed at us in the comments section. But at the end of the day, guys, all we're looking for here is profit in the crypto space. We don't care what other people are saying about whether coins are good or bad. At the end of the day, we're getting some juicy altcoin pumps. And a lot of people talk about XR Doge. I keep telling you, it's only the moment that one of our live streams hits like 500 likes while I'm streaming. If that happens, I'll talk about XR Doge. Otherwise, no, we're not going to do that. I'm not holding it. I'm not going for it. What coin was it? It's the Pulse Pad one. We'll talk about it later throughout the stream. I want to first quickly check if we're actually going to breach the 134 barrier for XRP. It's interesting to watch this, man. Specifically because, again, I don't even want to tell you that this is hard to predict. You know, these demand zones here are just areas where a lot of people decide to buy a certain specific crypto. You can see we even bounced below it for a little bit. Does that mean all of a sudden it's invalidated? Theoretically speaking, below $1.20 at about $1.19.8 or something like that. It was basically a proper trade to just put money into, basically, because you can still work with that stop loss. As long as you haven't hit it, you can still stick to it. I'm noticing a little bit of lag in the video. Are we good, guys? Is the stream okay? Are you guys all doing fine? I'm noticing a little bit of lag. Guys, can you quickly say yes or no if you guys are all seeing me still? Can you see the stuff I'm posting? Hello? Hello? Test. You're good now? What happened? The internet is fine, man. I have freaking amazing internet right here. Guys, you already know, right? They want to manipulate the XRP price. They don't want They don't want the Dusty BC talking about it. They're too afraid something crazy is going to happen. It lagged out. I don't know why. I really have no clue why. All right, but to come back on the point. So, now I'm seeing the lag every single time, and it keeps scaring me because I remember when my channel got taken down, we had exactly the same thing, that it lagged a couple of times, and then afterwards, all of a sudden, it just lagged forever. And I just keep getting scared that this is going to be, the last day of my channel. It's sometimes very scary. But I'm sorry if there's a little bit of lag. Sometimes it might be my MacBook. Today I'm not sure exactly what it is. Could be a packet loss issue, but then I would see it, and it's not the issue here. Whatever. I wanted to say this was a very good area to buy XP in. Our three areas in the past have been $1.07, $1.14, and we basically called this out every single time that we got there. And our last area here was about $1.23 or so. And you can see every single time, if you just, again, follow the basic principles of the trading, which is look for the most important areas where buys get appreciated, or basically supports, right? Or in this specific case, demand zones. Buy in those areas. If you literally follow that line of buying regularly whenever I touch the area, you can do that by actually putting up limit orders up front. You usually do well. as long as you define the proper spots for it. And that's what I kind of helped with here, to basically define what is a proper support here. The $1.23 mark around that area was one of the most important ones. So basically we buy, and let's say on average of the 5 times you win 4 and lose 1. That's definitely possible. In this specific case here, we won, let's see, we didn't take this one. This is basically to verify the zone. This is the first breach. First time, we buy. All right, second time, this was potential depending on how broad you drew it. But let's say a second time was right here, and a third time was here when I basically said. Here was a fourth time, even went below it. So let's say about 4 times that you could have bought this coin at, to either make a quick little scalp, a quick little trade of about a couple of %, or wait for the bigger banger like we saw right now, without it hitting our stop loss at about $1.19 point something. So that's most likely, depending on what the market is doing, all right? As long as the altcoin market is showing the upwards direction and this does not deviate basically too much from the line which I drew in a little while ago. This is actually the continuation of the bullish flag that we basically broke out of. Again, we predicted the altcoins to resume this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little run. I think by September 13th or so, we basically defined, and no, it's actually a little bit later, I think. September 19th or so, when we noticed, hey, there's a bullish flag going on, which is basically a little halt. It's a continuation pattern, though, as it's a little halt in a very bullish market. You look at the direction, you see, okay, it's upwards. We have a little break, basically. It's then going to continue on. That was our expectation. Right now, we're still basically coming along the line. As long as you don't have a big deviation, a big break like this, which is kind of scary. You can also see it back in the cryptos, in the Bitcoin, for example, or XRP, that we had a very, very big breakdown. That type of stuff is scary. As long as we don't see that type of stuff, oh my days, are we in a bullish period right now? And that's exactly what I keep saying when I look at the altcoin market cap. Every single time it just bounces back from the line. It just keeps going upward, upward, upward. I just know basically that I can buy more and more and more. And selling right now, I don't know. It's not really in my vocabulary. I'm buying like a freaking madman, everybody. I'm buying like a freaking madman. I'm buying like a freaking madman. It's insane. Somebody has to maybe call me a therapist or something like that, because I'm going nuts with all the gains we are witnessing right now. Wow, it's been juicy. Guys, where y'all watching from right now? We have almost 400 people, which is amazing. Very, very cool to see a lot of you guys in the chat box again. I've missed you. You know, I don't do that much streams about XRP only anymore. So it's very good to see you all back in the chat. As I said before, the reason I talk so much about these altcoins on my channel right now is because I made it my vow, I made it my mission to make sure that all my subscribers become at least a lot wealthier than they are right now. I hope that everybody will become a millionaire in a couple of years. Let's say 10 years as a maximum, but most likely the majority of people will become it in 3 years or so. As I showed you guys as well, where I invested $700, turned into I think $100,000 last week. We had another $500 that turned into I think 16,000 or so. And today I'm investing hopefully a couple $100. And it's most likely going to turn into another 100,000, at least I'm hoping, which we'll be showcasing. If the stream lasts for an hour, I'll showcase the launch, everything like that is going to be hopefully very freaking cool. If not, what I'll do is I'll end the stream a new one. So that is why you should be subscribed to the channel with your notification bell on, everybody. Make sure you have it on. I noticed a lot of my videos don't actually give out notifications, and that's because you can only get at maximum 3 notifications from one channel a day. But as you see here, I actually made 4 videos this day, and so a lot of people didn't or will not get the next notification that's going to come out in about an hour or so, or in about 40 minutes, if I actually do decide to start up a new stream. But I think we might actually just keep streaming to keep kind of the momentum going, as I think you guys will also be hyped to see that launch, because I really hope it's about to go crazy. The launch is going to be about, let's say, 4 p.m. Dutch time, so about 55 minutes away on PancakeSwap. So yeah, it's going to be really, really fun to watch, I think. But yeah, let's see in the chat box real quick. Who's holding XRP out of all the people in the chat? I called the title explicitly, or specifically, only XRP just for fun. Oh. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. I am looking to see if it's coming back up. Let us see. Are we good again? No video error. Are we good? Are you using a VPN? No, I'm not using a VPN now. Are we good again, guys? I'm not sure if the stream is working at all. Test, 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 test. You think it's my internet? My internet is very good, guys. It cannot be the internet. It also says my OBS is saying 0 drop frames, everything is good. Usually we kind of mess up there. It's working again? Alright, we just lost about 75% of the viewers, though.